Email. First, let's start learning objectives. Understand what is email. Identify advantages of email. Learn email components. Create an email account. Send and receive emails. Practice email safety. In this chapter, you will learn about email, one of the most widely used ways to communicate through the internet. Email allows us to send and receive messages instantly from anywhere in the world. It is faster and more convenient than traditional letters and helps us stay connected with people even over long distances. What is email? Email stands for electronic mail. It is a digital message sent from one person to another over the internet. It can contain text, images, files, or links to websites. To send or receive emails, you need an email address which works just like an online postal address. Some popular email service providers are Gmail, Yahoo Mail, and Outlook. Advantages of email. Emails are delivered instantly, even if the recipient is in a different country. Sending an email is usually free if you have an internet connection. Emails can be accessed from any device like a computer, tablet, or smartphone. Unlike paper letters, email do not use physical resources, making them better for the environment. You can attach files, pictures, videos, and links, which makes email a versatile tool for communication. Email address. An email address is a unique identifier that allows you to send and receive messages online. Just as your home has an address to receive letters, an email address is an address to receive emails. Each email address has two main parts separated by @symbol. Username. This is the first part of the email address, which identifies the person or account. For example, in the email address student123@gmail.com, student123 is a username. Domain name. This is the part after the @symbol which identifies the service provider. Common email domains are gmail.com, yahoo.com, and outlook.com. In student123@gmail.com, gmail.com is the domain name. Each email address is unique, meaning no two people have the same email address. This unique address helps ensure that messages are sent to the correct person. Creating an email account. To start sending and receiving emails, you need to create an email account. You can create email accounts for free with many different email providers. To create an email account, follow these steps. Step 1. Open a web browser and go to the website of the email provider you wish to use. For Gmail, type www.gmail.com in the address bar and press the Enter key. Step 2. On the main page, look for the option that says Create an account and click on it. Step 3. You may be asked whether the account is for personal use or business. For a regular email, choose personal use. Step 4. Enter your first name and last name, then click on the Next button. Step 5. Choose a username for your email address. If the username you choose is already taken, you may need to try another one or choose from the suggestions provided by the email provider. Step 6. Choose a strong password to keep your account secure. A good password has a mix of letters, numbers, and special characters. Re-enter the password to confirm it. Step 7. Enter your phone number and recovery information. This information helps in recovering your account if you forget the password. Step 8. Read the terms and conditions provided by the email service and click on I agree or Next button to continue. Step 9. Gmail will send a verification code to your mobile number or another mail. Enter the code to verify your account. Step 10. Once you complete the setup, you will be directed to your new inbox. You can now send and receive emails. Components of inbox window. The inbox window is the main screen you see when you open your email account. It displays all the received emails and allows you to organize, read, and respond to messages. Inbox. The inbox shows all the emails you have received, new, unread messages are usually displayed in bold to help you identify them easily. Once you open an email, it is marked as read. Compose button. This allows you to create a new email. Clicking on Compose opens a new message window where you can enter the recipient's email address, subject and message content. Folders or labels. Most email providers allows you to organize your emails into folders or labels. Common folders include Sent, contains all the emails you have sent. Drafts stores unsent messages that you are still working on. Spam holds unwanted or junk emails. Trash stores deleted emails temporarily. Search bar. The search bar allows you to find specific emails by typing keywords, names or dates. Settings or gear icon. The settings icon lets you customize your email account. Here you can change the inbox layout, set up a signature, enable vacation replies, adjust privacy settings, etc. Profile icon. Your profile icon, found in the top right corner, displays your account information. Clicking on it shows options to view your profile, switch accounts, or log out of your email account. Message list. This area displays a list of emails in your inbox, organized by date, sender, or subject. Each email shows the sender's name, subject line, and a short preview of the message. You can click on any email in this list to open and read it. Toolbar. The toolbar above the message list contains various options such as Reply, allows you to respond to a selected email. Forward, lets you send the email to someone else. Delete, removes the selected email and moves it to the trash folder. Mark as read or unread, changes the status of the email to help you manage your inbox. Move to folder, organizes emails by moving them into specific folders. Sending an email. Once you have an email account, you can start sending emails. To send an email, follow these steps. Step 1. Click on the Compose button. It will open a new message window. Step 2. Into the field, type the email address of the person you want to send the message to. Make sure the email address is correct, otherwise your message may not reach the intended recipient. Step 3. In the subject field, enter a brief title or description of the email. For example, if you are writing to a teacher about homework, the subject can be homework submission. Step 4. In the message body area, type the main message. You can start with a greeting, share the information, and end with a closing remark. For example, thank you, and name. Step 5. If you want to send a document, image, or file along with the message, click on the attachment icon, represented as a paper clip. Select the file that you want to attach from the computer. Wait for the file to upload before proceeding. Step 6. Once the message is ready, click on the Send button. The email will be delivered to the recipient within seconds. You can check the Sent folder to confirm that the email has been sent. Viewing a received email. When someone sends you an email, it will appear in your inbox. You can click on the email to read it. If the email contains an attachment, for example a document or a picture, you will see an attachment. Click on it to download or view the file. Signing out of your email account. Signing out of your email account is essential, especially when you're using a shared or public computer. It keeps your account secure and prevents others from accessing your emails. To sign out, follow these steps. Step 1. Click on the profile icon at the top right corner of the inbox screen. A drop-down menu with options appears. Step 2. In the menu, click on the Sign Out option. This action will sign you out of your account and return you to the login page. Signing into your email account. To access your email account and view your messages, you need to sign in with your login credentials. To sign in, follow these steps. Step 1. Open the web browser and type in the email provider's website address. For example, www.gmail.com in the address bar. Press Enter to go to the website. Step 2. Look for the Sign In button on the home page and click on it. This action will take you to the login page. Step 3. In the first field, enter your complete email address and click on the next button. Step 4. In the next field, type your password and click on Sign In. Once signed in, you will be taken to your inbox, where you can view received emails, compose new messages, and manage your account. Email safety tips. Staying safe while using email is very important. Keep password private. Never share your email password. Use a strong password. Mix letters, numbers, and symbols. Beware of phishing. Avoid clicking on suspicious links or attachments. Check sender's address. Verify unknown senders to avoid scams. Avoid unknown attachments. Don't open files from unfamiliar sources. Log out on public devices. Always sign out after using a shared computer. Enable two-step verification. Add extra security with a phone code. Now, let's get into the chapter summary. Email enables instant communication worldwide through the internet. An email can contain text, images, and attachments like files. Email addresses have unique usernames and domain names. Popular email providers include Gmail, Yahoo, and Outlook. To send emails, you need to create an account. The inbox displays received emails and includes folders like Sent and Spam. The Compose button lets you create and send new emails. CC and BCC help copy or hide additional email recipients. Email safety involves using strong passwords and avoiding unknown attachments. Thank you.